When it comes to music on Armed Forces Radio, if it's hot in the States, AFRTS will bring it to you center stage. Each week, the Broadcast Center sends your station the current hits from all the music charts, from pop to rock to country, soul, and Latin. Then, using local audience surveys, your AFRTS radio station plays the music you've asked to hear. For the best in music, it's Armed Forces Radio.
Good evening, I'm Navy journalist Kathy Hines, and I'm in the television department here at Navy Broadcasting. My weekday duties entail going out occasionally on ENG video shoots, which is gathering like a 2-minute news story of like the kids doing activities, or maybe the Navy Wives Club, or just different ideas. I also stand the TV board watch occasionally when the volunteers aren't doing it. On the weekends, I also stand the TV board watch, trying to go by the log as closely as possible, airing the programs, and of course you see the station IDs in between each program. We have over 150 tapes that have to be shipped out each week, and in addition to that we have the things called dupe-fact tapes, which are really recent, timely stuff sent by Sigonella, and like the news programs and the football games. And sometimes the times aren't exactly right on those, but we're working that out, so that's why we might have some glitches in the TV programming. It might not correspond to the JACTAR as closely as you might like. I hope, as well as everybody here, hope that NBS Rota will continue serving the Rota community as best as they can.
Armed Forces Television presents top-rated programs guaranteed to make you laugh.
Gratuity for what? Whatever you can spare, sir.
And some to make you cry.
Well, why wouldn't Grant tell them?
But before you see them, AFRTS looks for programs that have achieved stateside popularity and for programs they know you'll enjoy. AFRTS can't show everybody's favorite program every hour, but they sure do try.
Hi, I'm Navy journalist Janine Smith. I work in the television department. Some of my duties include, as you probably well know, that I do the nightly news. That's what I'm doing right now. I pull the news that I read from the wire copies. I usually break them down into the most important stories for the newscast. I cover international news and I cover national news. And we usually go back into local news. In addition to doing the nightly newscast, I go out and cover local stories around the Rota community. I have a partner that helps me out with that. Donna Wallace usually is my camera person, and she produces news stories as well. After we go out and film the story for the day, we come back to the station and we go into the editing room, and that consists of putting what we've recorded onto another tape in, a completed form, the story that you see on the news. During the daytime, I run the television board and type up all the information on the character generator that you see your announcements on in the morning and before the news and at night. Occasionally, I do filter back into radio for weekend duty shift, and that includes doing a radio show. When I first came to Detachment Rota, I was in radio for the night shift, and I had a nightly show, which you now enjoy with Navy journalist Tom Francis. But anyhow, I have another year left in Rota, and I'm looking forward to working, in television. I just moved into the news department from the night board shift, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot of local stories about the community and about the people in the community. That's why I'm here. It's the job that I like to do.
Hi, I'm Senior Chief Ruiz Osuna, the Chief Engineer of Navy Broadcast Detachment Rota, Spain. Our engineering department conducts troubleshooting, repairs, and preventive maintenance for radio and television equipment, and also cable distribution system. As a fleet support detachment, we provide assistance to site operators of visiting U.S. Navy ships. Our engineering staff consists of 5 interior communications electricians and 2 Spanish national technicians. We at Navy Broadcast Detachment Rota try very hard to provide the best service possible to our Rota community. who deserves the best.
Hi, I'm Petty Officer Davis. I work in the engineering department for the Navy Broadcast Detachment. Here in housing, we service several hundred units in the old base and USA housing. The cable distribution throughout the area we use to boost the signal and then drop it down again so that you have the right level of signal at your TV receiver. We use our bucket truck to get up into the high places and test the signal there and make sure the cable connectors are all clean and there's no interference. The important thing is interference you get because of the humidity and salt in the air. And back at the station, I also work with the other engineers repairing the test equipment, the busted splitters and amplifiers that we have out here. Also, I work with the TV equipment inside, the radio equipment, and the automation system. On our 25th anniversary, I take pride in speaking for the detachment and saying we hope to make the next 25 years even better.
With all the talented people and elaborate equipment we have, the paperwork still needs to be done. Making sure the T's are crossed and I's are dotted is the work of our admin staff, Anna Marie Bravo and Yeoman Denise Tuck.
In 1961, Alan Shepard wrote a Mercury capsule into history. An AFRTS radio was there via shortwave. Today, America's space program's light years ahead of that first manned flight, and so is AFRTS radio. The AFRTS broadcast center's worldwide satellite circuits beam newscasts from America's major radio networks for the regularly scheduled newscasts on your station.
What I'm doing right now is queuing up the newscast for the next hour. We offline the news, and then we play it the following hour to give you, the listener, a variety from all of the news agencies such as AP, UPI, and NBC News. So the news that you hear on the radio is approximately 1 hour old. We receive it, as I said, offline it, and then give you a variety. We either choose AP, UPI, or NBC News usually. And we've got news coming up here, so I've got to put in the news cart.
Serving the American community in southern Spain, this is the Navy Broadcasting Service, 96.9 FM. It's 3 o'clock. News is next. And there you have it, a look inside Navy Broadcasting Service Detachment Rota on the occasion of our 25th anniversary. From all of us here at NBS, happy holidays.